For centuries, people have been fascinated by the story of Atlantis, a legendary city that was said to have been swallowed by the sea. Many theories and myths have been created to explain what happened to the lost city and its people. However, with the advancement of technology and scientific research, we may finally be able to uncover the truth behind the story. In this video, we will explore the most recent findings and theories about the lost city of Atlantis. From the location of the city to the cause of its disappearance, we will provide you with the most up-to-date information available. So, grab your popcorn and get ready to learn the truth behind one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Atlantis is a legendary city that is believed to have existed thousands of years ago. The story of Atlantis has been passed down through generations, and it has been the subject of many books, movies, and TV shows. According to the legend, Atlantis was a prosperous and advanced civilization that was located on an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The city was said to have been built by the children of Poseidon, the god of the sea, and was ruled by a noble and powerful king named Atlas. The legend of Atlantis has fascinated people for centuries, and many scholars have tried to uncover the truth behind the myth. Some historians believe that Atlantis was a real place, while others think that it was simply a myth created by ancient storytellers. The first mention of Atlantis can be traced back to the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato, who described the city in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. In these works, Plato describes Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization that was destroyed in a single day and night of catastrophic earthquakes and floods. Despite numerous attempts to find evidence of Atlantis, no concrete proof of its existence has ever been found. However, many people continue to believe in the legend of Atlantis, and the story has become a cultural phenomenon. Whether or not Atlantis was a real place, it remains an important part of our collective imagination and a symbol of mystery, adventure, and wonder. The lost city of Atlantis is an enigmatic tale that has been captivating people's imaginations for centuries. The story of Atlantis has been passed down for generations, making it one of the most enduring and compelling mysteries of all time. The legend of Atlantis first appeared in the dialogues of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who wrote about a technologically advanced and prosperous prehistoric civilization that existed thousands of years ago. According to Plato's account, Atlantis was a powerful empire that had conquered much of Europe and Africa and was poised to invade Asia. However, the gods grew angry with their hubris and sent a series of natural disasters that caused Atlantis to sink beneath the waves, never to be seen again. The search for Atlantis has been ongoing for centuries, with countless explorers, scientists, and scholars devoting their lives to uncovering the truth behind the myth. Despite extensive efforts, no concrete evidence has been found to support the existence of Atlantis. However, many theories have been proposed, and the search continues to this day. With the advancement of technology and the exploration of the ocean depths, it is possible that we may one day discover the truth behind this ancient legend. The legend of Atlantis has fascinated people for centuries, yet there is still no concrete evidence to prove its existence. However, there are several theories that suggest what Atlantis could have been. One of the most popular theories is that it was a highly advanced civilization that was destroyed by a natural disaster, such as a volcanic eruption or a massive earthquake. This theory is based on the descriptions of Atlantis found in the works of Plato, who described it as a prosperous and technologically advanced society that was suddenly and catastrophically destroyed. Another theory is that Atlantis was actually based on a real place, such as the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. Proponents of this theory point to similarities between the Minoans and the descriptions of Atlantis in Plato's writings, such as the use of a circular layout and advanced engineering techniques. Some have even suggested that Atlantis may have been located in the Americas, based on supposed similarities between ancient American cultures and the descriptions of Atlantis. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the search for Atlantis continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. While we may never know for sure what Atlantis was or whether it really existed, the ongoing search for this lost city is a testament to our enduring fascination with the mysteries of the past. Despite the numerous theories and stories that have been circulating for centuries, the truth is that Atlantis is likely not real. There is no concrete evidence to support the existence of a lost city that disappeared into the depths of the ocean. Most of the descriptions of Atlantis have been passed down through oral tradition and are based on the writings of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. According to Plato's dialogues, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced civilization that existed over 9,000 years ago. However, there is no archaeological evidence to support the existence of Atlantis, and most historians and archaeologists consider it to be a myth. Furthermore, many of the descriptions of Atlantis are inconsistent and contradictory. Some stories describe it as a continent, while others describe it as an island. Additionally, the location of Atlantis has been debated for centuries, with many different theories suggesting it could be in the Mediterranean, the Atlantic Ocean, or even in Antarctica. While the idea of a lost city filled with treasure and advanced technology is certainly appealing, the reality is that Atlantis is likely nothing more than a myth. It's important to separate fact from fiction and focus on the real history and archaeology that can teach us about our past. Although the story of Atlantis has been popular for centuries, there is no scientific evidence that the mythical city ever existed. In fact, the science of the ocean tells us that it's highly unlikely that Atlantis could have ever existed. Firstly, the ocean floor has been extensively mapped and studied, and there is no evidence of any sunken city in the areas where Atlantis was believed to have been located. Additionally, the ocean floor is constantly moving and changing due to tectonic plate movements, making it even less likely that a city could have remained intact underwater for thousands of years. Moreover, the water pressure at the depths where Atlantis was believed to have been located is so immense that it would crush any structures or artifacts that might have been there. Finally, the story of Atlantis was first recorded by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who described it as a moral fable rather than a historical fact. While the story of Atlantis is fascinating, it's important to remember that it is just a myth and not based on any scientific evidence. The story of Atlantis is one of the most enduring myths in history. It tells of a great civilization that was lost to the sea in a single day and night of terrible earthquakes and floods. The legend of Atlantis has been passed down through the ages, captivating people's imaginations for centuries. It has inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows, and many have tried to discover the truth behind the myth. The story of Atlantis was first told by the ancient Greek philosopher, Plato, in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. In these works, Plato describes Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed over 9,000 years before his time. According to Plato, Atlantis was a naval power that conquered many parts of Western Europe and Africa, and even attempted to invade ancient Greece. However, its defeat against Athens marked the beginning of its downfall. Despite the detailed description of Atlantis in Plato's works, there is no archaeological evidence to support its existence. Many scholars believe that Plato used the story of Atlantis as a metaphor to illustrate his political and philosophical ideas. Others suggest that the story of Atlantis was based on real events, but that it was exaggerated over time and became a legend. Regardless of its origins, the story of Atlantis has captured the imagination of people around the world. It has become a symbol of lost civilizations and the dangers of overreaching power. Even today, people continue to search for the truth behind the myth, and the search for the lost city of Atlantis remains one of the greatest archaeological mysteries of all time. Atlantis, the legendary island, has been a popular cultural reference for centuries. Despite the fact that there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of Atlantis, it continues to capture people's imaginations and inspire countless stories, movies, and TV shows. This is because myths have a powerful hold on the human psyche. They can provide a sense of wonder, intrigue, and mystery. They can also be used to explore complex themes and ideas that might otherwise be difficult to articulate. The story of Atlantis, with its advanced civilization and mysterious disappearance, is particularly compelling. It taps into our fascination with lost civilizations and the idea that there may be hidden knowledge or advanced technologies waiting to be discovered. Moreover, the story of Atlantis has been adapted and retold in countless different ways over the years, which has helped to keep it relevant and interesting to new generations of people. While there may be no real evidence to support the existence of Atlantis, the power of myth ensures that it will continue to capture our imagination and inspire new stories and interpretations for years to come. The enduring fascination with Atlantis is a testament to the allure of the unknown and the mysteries that continue to captivate our imagination. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, people have been searching for the lost city of Atlantis for centuries, and the myth has persisted throughout history in literature, art, and popular culture. In many ways, the search for Atlantis is a reflection of our desire to explore, discover, and understand the world around us. It is also a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of myths and legends. While we may never know for certain whether Atlantis truly existed, the search for the lost city has sparked countless debates, inspired countless works of art and literature, and captured the imaginations of people all over the world. Whether it was a real place or simply a product of human imagination, the story of Atlantis has become a part of our collective cultural identity, and will continue to inspire us for generations to come. We hope you enjoyed watching our video on the lost city of Atlantis. The mystery surrounding this mythical city has captivated people for centuries, and we are thrilled to be able to shed some light on the truth behind the myth. While we may never know for sure if Atlantis truly existed, we hope that our video has sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to continue learning about this fascinating topic. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting content from our team. Please like, comment and subscribe our channel.